You telling me you ain't never heard of this? It's the drop.
So I can feel like you.
Fuck no. Let him trick your beautiful face.
No, that was so ignorant how you just did me. It really just did me crazy. It be your own niggas.
Good evening and welcome to the drop. It's like, nah. What's up, gentlemen?
What's going
What's
on,
up, nigga?
How y'all, man?
I'm good, man.
We here, episode 14. 14 of the drop, man. I'm Garrett. You know
Get up. That boy said 14.
It's crazy, bro.
14. I'm Garrett. Introduce ourselves, niggas.
I'm Khayri.
They're supposed to know who we is.
Looking like the backyardigans and shit. Looking like the backyardigans.
Bro.
I'm Garrett.
How you want me to be smoother, bro? That wasn't smooth. I apologize.
Backyardigan ass nigga.
I'm usually smooth.
I'm
That wasn't
Tyrone.
smooth.
Yo.
Okay, don't lie. We're getting into artists.
Get it rolling.
Artist of the week. Artist of the week. We got our guy. We're supposed to have him on the show soon. We did with previously, but giving it to the streets. You know, he's Choo Choo, rapper named Meka. We'll stream the Room 405, and the song we're gonna play is Iwastrynaball, featuring Zay Suave. Go with his project too, Pretty Rockstar.
Welcome to the drop.
Yeah. Why you playing games? Tell me, do you love me or you do it for the fame? Now all of a sudden, we're swerving in my lane. See you in public, yeah, like you don't know my name. Oh, word. I got it. Yeah. You can never touch my pockets. Yeah. You gave me a call, I blocked it. Yeah. I was tryna ball, you dropped it. Okay, no way. Even let me pick the dress, nails, and the shoes. Hey. It was feeling like a fairy tale in the booth. Hey. Now I'm here, but my lonely off the deuce. You know I see you when you're still on my mind. We had one hell of a time, even that I can't deny. Why you playing games? Tell me, do you love me or you do it for the fame? Now all of a sudden, we're swerving in my lane. Seeing you in public, yeah, like you don't know my name. Oh, word. I got it. Yeah. You can never touch my pockets. Yeah. You gave me a call, I blocked it. Yeah. I was tryna ball, you dropped it.
That was Meka from the 703.
Man,
what?
Don't call him that, man. Meka. We told you about the branding.
That's
Bro,
true.
That's
That's
Meka.
No,
like,
that's
You know what I'm
Meka.
saying?
That's Meka from the 703.
I
Find him.
got about to be big, bro.
Find him.
That's crazy.
All platforms, right?
Find him. Yeah.
Nah, for real. Go look, cause 3,000, 300,000.
You got some shit coming.
Nah, that nigga has some bangers, bro. For real.
Yeah.
But how y'all feeling, man? It's
Good,
been
bro.
it's been what a good 3-4 days since I seen y'all. What's going on, bro?
What's
Y'all don't
going
even like
on?
to hang out with me no more.
Yeah. How y'all? Mental's good, you know, all that.
Same
course,
shit,
bro.
different day.
Same shit, different day. Respect.
Good weekend and all that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pretty good weekend.
You know, I had to switch it up. They think I'm hating all the time, but
Right. He just trying to put on an act for y'all right now.
Nah, you still
He's
be
gonna
hating,
start
bro.
hating in about 13 seconds when we. He just gonna start hating once we get on the topics and
Those
shit.
droppers,
Crazy.
They just
Droppers.
get
I thought we
that-
trying to switch that up. Bro.
Nah, I like it.
No way. There's no way, bro.
No way you
You're
like
lying.
that shit.
Talking about
There's
you like
no way.
Droppers temporarily. They are just getting their shit off, and I'm a great guy.
it.
Bro, shut up.
they gonna be saying we bullshitting for too long. They've already said it before.
But deadass, what's happening in the culture, bro? Chris Brown's OnlyFans? That's.
I know that's your shit, bro. Cause I know you the type of niggas go start
Oh
up
my
your
God.
OnlyFans too, nigga. But yeah,
Women out there, I do support y'all if you have OnlyFans. You know, get to the bag.
Get your money, bro. Get your money.
I
Get your
wouldn't date a
bag,
girl
bro.
with an OnlyFans personally,
right, personal.
but
Oh, that's a personal.
would you?
No, I wouldn't.
All right, if she was posting feet, only feet.
Maybe I could get in with that. Bro.
I can get with
Maybe
that.
I could get with that.
I mean, yeah, if you just
Lingerie?
bag
Lingerie?
like that.
Right.
Lingerie? But
Swag, respect.
into some news, man. So, bro, this trend is keep going on. Mo3, he was
Rest in peace, man.
he got shot in Dallas. One of the Dallas rappers.
There was so much shit out there in Texas, bro.
Like what?
Like Mo3, and then Boozy too.
Was that in Dallas too, or
Yeah,
in Texas?
bro. It was
I
on
didn't
some
know.
shit. Like they hit Boozy because I think Mo3 was signed with Boozy or something.
Yeah,
And
remember we watched the Mike Tyson podcast and they're both together.
yeah, like
yeah.
they was both.
That's his
He
man.
was signed to him,
Yeah,
and Boozy got shot
it was in the leg.
going to his vigil, going to Mo3's vigil.
That's crazy.
He was at his vigil and then motherfuckers came and shot. So I'm like, what kind of?
Bro, why?
That's some crazy.
As
shit,
black
bro.
people,
No
As
respect
black
at
people,
all.
we need to stop beefing, bro. Like we need to power together because I'm tired of this shit, bro. We see news like this every week. You know what I'm saying?
And then Benny got shot in
Benny
Houston.
the Butcher. Hope you good, bro.
Russia.
He got shot in the leg at Walmart, bro.
in
That's
Houston.
crazy. I
Like
heard
I'm
about
like,
that.
what's good with?
Oh, that is Texas, yeah.
I'm telling you, like I don't know what was going
What's
on in
up with-
Texas,
what's up with
bro.
Texas, bro.
You was just there.
Acting nutty. on
Yeah,
that
I
one,
was
bro.
just out there in Houston too. I feel like I know exactly what Walmart they talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
Do y'all think what a transition? Wow.
Shut up,
what is
bro.
this nigga talking about?
This nigga's crazy.
Good job, Garrett.
Y'all know how like I've never watched the Boondocks. What's the percentage of like people do you think have never watched the Boondocks? Black people.
You, nigga.
That's
Bro, I don't think it's that crazy that I've never
The
watched the
only person
Boondocks.
I've ever heard to. Bro, my mom's watched the Boondocks, bro.
Now I've known a few people
My
that haven't
grandparents-
watched
Right.
the Boondocks.
Come on, Khayri.
But the people that
I live
haven't
on
watched
an
the
island.
Boondocks, bougie.
Yeah, y'all
It makes
bougie.
perfect
Not
sense.
me, nigga. I was watching Boondocks struggling. I'm used to the murder.
Bro, you don't
I'm
know
from
about
Nova.
you don't know
Fuck outta here.
Kyrie, you don't know about syrup sandwiches, bro? You don't know about syrup sandwiches, bro?
Yo,
Nigga
who
had
hasn't had a
syrup, bro.
sandwich, bro. That shit
Honey
is fire.
sandwiches, nigga.
Oh, that's diff.
That shit's
That's
good,
good.
bro.
That's
Hey, them stamps. I don't know about that. Them stamps, bro. Y'all know about
Yo,
that.
if anybody believe what this nigga is saying,
I'm that ass. Look,
stamps.
listeners. Some of y'all know me. Y'all know I come from that. I come from that cloth. I come from that life.
Nigga's house has 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms.
Yo, he
4
has
bathrooms.
He got
He's
an
making that
apartment
up.
in his basement, bro, with a bed,
Bro, his basement
a
had
full-size bathroom, a weight room.
Bro,
he could rent his places. He had rooms for rent, bro. Like
y'all realize we work for that, right?
he had rooms for rent.
What?
Did y'all see Tracy Ellis Ross?
No,
She
Yeah.
looked amazing. That's my
Shout out Tracy
That's my
Ellis
second.
Ross.
No, that's my third celebrity crush. Tracy Ellis
third?
Ross. Yeah.
Who's your first two?
Alicia Keys and Georgia Smith.
Respectable.
Then maybe Nia Long. Then Tracy. Tracy
She
Ellis Ross
really-
looked great though. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Tracy Ellis Ross for
winning
getting
the People's Choice Awards. Amazing.
Vacation
I'm gonna shoot my
friends.
shot. Just like Shannon Sharp shot his shot with Nicole Murphy. I'm gonna shoot my shot. Tracy Ellis Ross.
Okay. I support.
Bro.
Subscribe.
Thank you.
I got
Subscribe to
Yo,
the
if-
YouTube page.
Yo,
Yo,
if she need a reference, I got your follower, bro. I'll give you some
Bro.
glowing words.
No
Cause
reference.
you're gonna be the first person she follows back out of all of us. So please be my reference.
No, she's not. Why would Tracy Ellis Ross be thinking about me at any point in time?
Bro, you're
When
Colin
you-
Sullivan.
When you get
dog.
the blue check.
Nah, we gotta, before we be thinking about the world in like a big scope, we gotta be making sure we're
In tune, you know, shit going
in
on.
tune with the shit that's going
that
on
really affect us.
in our neighborhoods.
day.
You know what I'm saying? The same
Yeah,
way
sure.
how you heard about Meek Mill
Mm.
and what he doing out there in Philly and shit. Like,
I mean, he didn't start, but he tweeted out that he wants to Like if they stop the violence or something.
Yeah.
The rappers or just in general.
He getting killed for that.
He'll sign them
Is he
to
actually?
record deals.
Like just from what I
He did get
hearing,
killed.
like,
Yeah,
he was getting
online.
killed for that. Like niggas was not fucking with him saying that.
For what?
He was like they were like choose a side or something. Didn't they say choose
That is kind of a whole thing that I was curious about though.
What?
I would imagine that people that was from the hood that these rappers is from saying stop the beef, yada yada yada. Like you from there, you understand how that shit really
You know what
go.
shit
Like,
goes on.
you really talking out your ass saying that because you was here doing the same shit that we're stuck here doing right now. You just made it out.
Yeah, because it's not like you're helping.
Yeah, so I don't think he was
And
saying
it's not his job to help everybody, but like
you
know what goes on.
But that's
there
what
still.
isn't that what he's doing with? Like,
Yeah,
this is him
absolutely.
like
I
trying
feel
to
like
get
they're
back
just-
to
they're
the.
not fucking with it.
It take a lot of courage to say that, but
Yeah.
I imagine why like it's so hard to hear coming from him to people from Philly. You feel me? Like you was just here with us not too long ago doing the same shit we on right now.
Right, and so he's giving them like
lucky,
a.
bro.
He's
I mean,
giving
it's
them,
good advice, but that's just not how their world operates.
I'm
They gotta do
saying
that shit.
it's not only is it good advice, but it's like he's also putting the action towards. You don't have to do this because I'm giving you the opportunity to, have a life like me. You want to know how I got out is because of music. I'm giving you that same opportunity through me. If you just stop doing this shit and pursue it, then you could literally, like, I will let you come up.
Do you think it's? I don't think that's the issue though. I don't think it's just from, like him, giving these specific individuals money. I think it's the fact that he's assuming that just giving a couple people record deals is going to cure the problems in
That's
the hood.
that's
that's
the
what
main
it-
point.
that's
It's
really
not
kinda what
gonna
it
cure
sounds
everything.
like.
Yeah.
Like you giving these people record deals does not mean the entire community is going to benefit to the point where they have to stop doing that shit.
Is he not?
They don't live like that because they want
I
to.
thought it was like a.
True.
Did he already say like if y'all stop the violence and I'll give these people record? I thought it was more for like incentive. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I'm giving out record deals. So somebody that might be doing some shit and also makes music on the side, if he's really trying to get like Meek type of thing, he'll be like, all right, you know what? Let me lock in, forget all that extra bullshit. You know what
but
I'm
he's
saying?
saying like.
But I'm
in
saying
a
if he
general
gives that
sense,
out for the whole Philly area, then it's like.
I don't think he's about to, or I think so. That's what it sounded like.
That's what I'm saying. So the people, I mean, it could at least cut
I could be wrong though. I get what you're saying.
It at least could be, it could cut some of the crime or some shit down.
For sure.
For people that want to pursue rapping, then they'll be very serious about their rapping because the opportunity is that close. You know what I'm saying? So, it could cut shit down.
How many people do you really think he's gonna be like fucking with though?
Signing a lot. Yeah.
I mean,
he's not
if
signing everybody.
I'm sure if he hears.
He's not signing everybody though.
Not signing everybody, but obviously everybody knows that they're not signing. It's like, okay, if he were to come downstairs and be like, one of us three can get a record label, all three of us gonna be like, okay, well that could be me. You know what I'm saying? And so
you gonna work for him,
right? You gonna work
in,
for it, and that's it. And then shit, if he listens to me and my shit is good, and he listens to you and is like, oh yeah, your shit is equally as good.
Yeah.
He's not gonna just leave you down. He'll try to, you know what I'm saying? If he sees the talent, he'll do it.
What do y'all think about the versus battle coming up? Gucci Jeezy. That's a different one. Both Atlanta legends.
That shit's fire.
Who y'all taking?
You got, bro.
Jeezy.
Wow, I knew it.
Huh?
I feel like
you knew it from me.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like I might take Jeezy too.
Wow.
But that's a crazy versus just based off of all the beef they had.
Yeah.
Since
No
like
way. I'm
05
not
and
taking
shit.
Gucci in that one, bro. That
Maybe.
nigga
Gotta
is
respect you,
nice.
bro. But I'm
Maybe.
taking Jeezy.
That
Jeezy got
is
joints.
Nice, bro. What?
Jeezy got joints.
But yeah,
Are you
that's
serious?
just crazy off of
Yeah.
off the beef they had. That shit was
nuts, bro.
That shit was OD, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that they would done it because they really wasn't fucking with each other for a good minute.
I'm not fucking with them.
Our school just announced that I don't know if, for athletes, but regular students are Zoom for next semester. What's y'all thoughts of?
Oh, for Howard?
Yeah. What's y'all thoughts of another Zoom semester and just in general? What this semester has been like for y'all? I know it's a killer, bro.
Yeah, nah. I had hoped to go back on campus and all that, but I think I'll be all right, bro.
Yeah.
I think I've kind of already switched into my.
I have switched too.
I've already switched into like this is just the reality of it. Like before, I used to be like, yeah, like we gonna go back and we gonna.
Cause you used to talk like that. You used to be like, yeah,
all the time. I'm like, nah, bro, we gonna go back, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm like, all right,
It's over with now, bro.
let's just get to the reality of things. You know what I'm saying?
We all gonna finish college online.
We all gonna finish. Yeah, I'm
tired
starting to
of
put
it, bro.
myself in the
That is insane.
in the mindset.
Bro.
Like,
We
all right,
all
I'm gonna
really
just
about
get
to
my
finish
shit off the.
online.
I'm gonna get my shit in the mail.
Online.
Type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me not walking is something that I'm trying to.
I don't really care about walking.
Was it that
but
deep
like,
to you though? I never really. That shit don't really.
I just like being on campus though.
I imagine that.
Yeah.
Like, just for the vibe, but
I think
like,
walking
I don't really care
is.
about the graduation.
I don't really care about the walking for college.
I think walking was kind of tough for me because I feel like
Yeah.
it's. Because I don't care for real, but I know
don't
that
either, yeah.
I have a
People
lot
would
of like
definitely.
family and people that didn't make it to where I made it to type
Yeah.
of thing.
Mhm.
And so
that
it's
moment
like,
for them,
yeah,
too.
and like people will come and see me, but like to have the cap and gown and walk and all that is like the end of a movie for some people. You know what I'm saying? Like going to college is the most important
Some
thing
deep
to some
shit.
people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I know like that's why people will fly down, people will drive
To go to a
hours and
college
shit to go
Just
to
to come to
just to
that.
go to your
Right.
graduation.
Because Howard graduation be jumping, bro.
Yeah,
a lot
like
of
people flew down for my high school graduation.
Damn.
So it's like,
yeah, I feel like people care about high school more than college graduation.
Matter of fact, I had family fly down for my high school graduation.
Yeah, high school.
yeah, like graduating,
I know
like finishing your
college be crazy,
education
though.
in
It'll be hella
one
people.
You
segment.
think it'd be more so for college?
Or when yeah.
Yeah, bro. Graduating college is
That's like a-
everything for some people.
I mean, that's everything for most people, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or at least I would imagine for most people, until you get to that moment, then you can focus on what's next. But getting through college is really the most important thing in life for everybody 18 through 20.
I feel like it's
Undergrad is just
it's-
about if you can get through.
it's
Yeah, of course,
everything
yeah.
and nothing. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
that flexibility, though, bro.
It's
Yeah.
everything and nothing, and it's really less of a flexibility type of shit. I feel like I feel like a lot of people will view going to college as like being a success. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, yeah, you know, especially people that maybe who come from family or like their first generation college graduates or anything.
Right. That's
All
definitely
the people
a
behind
thing.
them, their
yeah.
aunts, their grandparents,
They're
all
coming
of
looking
them,
and
they're
supporting
all
you, yeah.
looking at it as like my granddaughter, my whoever is going to graduate from college. Period.
I think that's why, though, because I guess flexibility might not have been the best word. It's more just like you succeeded in America once you graduate from college, because it just gives you the opportunity to do. You know, you're always good. You know that little piece of papers say you get a degree in math or a degree in psychology. You'll always have a job. You'll always be straight. You'll always be able to take care of yourself.
That's what they say.
And exactly.
That's what they say.
It's the concept of the American dream that gets people.
Yeah.
That's not always the case, but in everybody's mind, like, even that's why you go to college in the first place. You go to college so you can get a degree, so you can do things, so you can do what you want to do, not have to, go to trade school or something like that. You can like maximize whatever you're doing in life. Not that trade school is wrong, but
that shit is just so crazy. Because, we got to pay to graduate, bro. We got to pay to like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like,
well, how much is it? Like
it's nothing for real. It's like 100 or like,
But
but
the
it's
fact
like,
that you
why
have
do
to
I have to
pay a
pay
fee
to get
to
out?
graduate,
What's going to
bro.
happen if I don't pay and graduate in Zoom?
that's crazy.
Like,
as hell.
are you
Zoom.
Are you gonna say that I didn't graduate from Howard University that
Yeah.
year because I didn't pay this $100?
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all seen James Harden? where y'all think he going? Philly or
That
Brooklyn?
nigga's going to Brooklyn.
I hope he goes.
Get
to
the
Philly,
fuck
bro.
out of here.
He's definitely going to
Kyrie
Brooklyn.
don't want him in
Philly,
Brooklyn,
bro.
There's no way.
There's no way Kyrie wants him,
in
right?
Yeah,
If
nah,
he
they
goes to
can't.
Brooklyn, that just fucks everything up for him.
But
They're
yeah,
not gelling
he
together.
might leave, bro.
They're not-
Man,
they're
that
not
nigga wants to
gelling
go to
together,
Brooklyn,
bro.
Personally, though, Harden and KD would probably be the greatest duo ever. Them niggas would be insane.
They're not beating
together.
Braun though.
Huh?
They're not beating LeBron.
If
I
he
would
goes
say-
to Brooklyn,
They're
I
saying
think-
KD's coming back 100% healthy, bro. Bron,
That's fine.
I don't think Braun old enough to bang or young enough to bang him anymore.
Nah, I
To be
think
honest.
he
Here
good.
y'all
I think he
go.
good,
Braun, I'm with you,
Hey, y'all
bro.
know me. I'm a
I think
Bron
he
fan,
good,
bro. I'm a
but-
Bron #1 fan, but
Off of that, like NBA, you saw, I forgot her name, but I need to get her name. They promoted for the Pelicans, one of the only like women assistants in the WNBA.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The women's assistants in the
I mean, not in the NBA for the Pelicans.
Yeah.
No,
There's a few. There's
There's Becky Hammond.
Becky Hammond on the
There's
Spurs,
a
I was about to
few.
say.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there.
That's good though. I like that.
Right.
I
That's
like
definitely
women in
what.
the NBA.
I mean, I already talked about it on some of the previous podcasts. Like, women need to get in, or like having women in those more.
Teresa Witherspoon.
It would just
It's
improve
like-
the. It would
it's
just
just
improve the
improved,
entire
yeah, because
league.
there's
Just
a
having
whole-
women's energy around.
Yeah, there's a whole
For sure.
like different
Women's energy
way
is
to
different
attack.
for sure. You're right.
There's a whole different way to attack it that y'all will get. It'll
Yeah,
probably be some of the better seasons and shit.
Her name is Teresa Witherspoon, WNBA legend. I usually know WNBA, but I didn't know who that was. But congrats to her. That's dope.
It's tough.
Yeah, bro.
I love it.
That shit was great. I read that on I think I saw it on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah. That,
Yeah,
that,
no.
that kind of ties into my
Yo,
topic.
speaking of Twitter though, you see they got stories now.
Oh yeah, before we get
Yo, they beasted with that, bro. That
Yeah,
shit
nah,
kind
I
of
don't
like,
know. It's,
I
Come
didn't.
on Twitter. You ain't had to do all that.
everybody going.
I posted on there just to get our clicks up.
Yeah,
but
just to
I
get
don't
the
even-
clicks up.
I
I
was
was
like,
we
you
gotta
got to,
take
but-
advantage of it while we can.
I don't want to
But-
look at people's Twitter stories though. bro.
it's a
That's-
little weird.
Yeah, it's
It's
kind of
weird.
deep, but I got a question for y'all, gentlemen.
What's up, man?
Would y'all going off of that same shit? Because you know we've talked about it before or whatever, or you know we kind of have. I want to get your opinion on it too, and I was thinking about it earlier today. Was I'm gonna ask y'all, would y'all get a CCP, conceal and carry permit, and walk around with someone?
Walk
I
around
do,
now.
man. I've had this conversation.
Nah, because I want to see your views now. 'Cause I know before you was. You know, I know people is like they have their shits now, especially before with during the election. And
Honestly,
everything.
if anything, I'm with it more now than ever.
You would have a CCP now more than ever.
I can agree with that, but I don't think I'd carry one like around like with me.
I wouldn't carry it around.
That's what I'm saying,
and
the
have
conceal
Yeah, would you
in my
carry it
car.
around?
Or like keep it with you, like it's
I
in
would
your
have
car.
it. Yes,
or
I would
something.
keep it in my car at all times.
Your car?
How come?
I just feel like the world's heading that direction.
You still think
for a
so?
moment, and we're gonna be in a really really bad place for a couple years. I think, just because we're recovering from a pandemic, the world's there's a lot of civil unrest.
On edge.
People have really. This is the first time in my lifetime where I've really seen society to like pick sides, choose sides. Like it really kind of feels like a civil war. But like a cold war, but like a civil war in the United States. It's like you got the Trump supporters and you got everybody else who has common sense and realizes this dude's racist.
Yeah.
I've never experienced something like that, so I would know if I was ever in a situation. Because I'm not about to disrupt my life. I'm not about to sit in the house all day just because I'm worried.
Yeah, nah.
Some Trump supporter that's crazy might want to run me over with a pickup truck or shoot me in the fucking head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live my life, but I'd rather it be you than me. So I'd like to have the option.
I'm thinking, I feel like, cause I agree with you to a point on, personally, I don't think I would get a CCP, but
That's fair.
I agree with you to the point that, people was always kind of on edge and shit, but I feel like now more than ever, people are just more tired of, you know what I'm saying? Cause it has been a long type
So
of fight,
long, bro.
you know what I'm saying? So I feel like people are more tired than
We've been doing this for like 6 months.
Bro,
We've been doing it though.
Been
That's the
doing-
thing. Like we're not reading about it. Nothing. Like we've been involved in it.
I
It's
feel
so
like
different.
the last kind of strong wave that there's going to be would be right now of like, those type of division and support and stuff would be like these last, I guess, few weeks, few months or whatever. But even with Trump losing, it's like, you had the Million MAGA March or whatever, when they all
Proud Boys.
Yeah, when they all like drove up here or some shit.
Cute.
It's like
Pride come before a fall, bro.
I feel like after that, 'cause nobody wants to. I hope nobody wants to be part of that shit. Damn, there probably is enough.
I have one in the crib though.
I think I would
You got
have
one
one
in
at
the
my
crib?
house. I'd have one at my house.
I'd have one at my house. I don't know if I'm carrying it around though. It's just like
I'd have one in the crib and one in
in
my
the car. I don't know if I carry one in the car. Yeah.
Cause then I wouldn't
Fair.
even want that type of
like that kind of pressure on you.
yeah. I wouldn't even be like I
It's
don't
all-
want
I
to
get
think
that.
about I
Yeah.
can go to the shits.
My
in.
car.
I get that, but it's also kind of just like you got to know yourself. You got the maturity to understand what it would feel like to have self-control in that situation. You can't. I wouldn't go get a gun if I knew I was trigger happy. If I knew I was pressed for the experience of shooting somebody, I don't want to have to use it.
I don't think it's about.
a good point.
I don't think it's about being trigger happy.
It's a good point, though.
Or knowing that you're trigger, because if you knew that you was trigger happy, then you would have already had a gun. You know what I'm saying? So it's not.
I don't mean trigger happy like I'm going out of my way to shoot somebody. I'm saying trigger happy as in if I'm ever in a situation where I could have to shoot somebody, me not being trigger happy, I would do everything in my power to defuse that situation without having to use the gun in the first place.
But you would never know because you've never had a gun before. This is a whole new experience. Is being able to even actually make that decision.
I've never been in that situation yet because I've never had a gun in that situation. But I'm saying that I wouldn't get a gun personally if I didn't trust myself enough to know that if I ever did come across some shit like that, that I would do everything in my power to make sure I didn't have to take a life just to keep my own.
I feel like that's just too. I would just be too stressed with that shit, bro. Because
It'd be stressful though.
Because it's like it's either you thinking about going to your gun or trying to make yourself not think about going to your. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Because it's like how you were saying. Okay, I'm gonna be. I know that if I was ever had to be, or if I ever get into any confrontation or whatever, it's gonna be like, okay, I know I don't need to take this thing's life or whatever. Mm-hmm. So even if you're not thinking about going to get your gun, it's because you're thinking about not getting the gun. So it's always like that gun is always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, we need to just stop with the guns in general, bro. Like, what happened? What happened to fighting with just fists? Like, and
I don't think people should have guns.
You just take your L, bro. Yeah. Just niggas, because you people want the moment, bro. Like, if you get beat up or something, like it can be shared with hella people, and like you don't want someone in another country to see you get your ass beat, so they feel like they gotta take it to the extreme. Yeah. They gotta shoot somebody. It's nuts, bro. You gotta just get rid of that whole
don't got heart, bro.
illusion, bro.
Niggas just don't got heart. That's what it come down to.
Social media's fucked that shit up too. Yeah, like nigga, just take your L. Even if you take an ass beat,
bro, I would still respect you more than you killing somebody.
Of course.
Like just
take your L, bro.
Yeah, bro. You're not going to the
you live and you learn, man.
Exactly. You think it's like an ego shit?
It's definitely ego. 100%.
That's crazy, bro.
Ego.
That's crazy.
Ego driven, bro. Males, we gotta learn to check our emotions. Like I said, bro, just
real shit.
Shit don't even be worth it, bro.
That shit get you killed so you can look good. Cause ain't nobody gonna be talking about that shit a week from now.
Yeah, cause it's like.
Or if you really get fucked up once your face healed or whatever, nobody's talking about that shit no more.
Yeah,
it happened.
Yeah,
feel me? If you can't wait that long for that shit to die down, you shouldn't put yourself in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And people respect that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like
if you're a soldier and you just take
your L. Right, exactly. A lot of people are like, it'll be like, even like old, like OGs type of shit, like grandparents or whatever, will be like, bro. You know, we don't want to see niggas dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, why, especially like their generation, they saw them as kids coming up, whatever. It's like, okay, if he did something, then y'all can handle it, but nobody has to, like,
nobody gotta die, bro. Just square that shit the fuck up.
Right. If it's that serious to where you have to put harm on people, then at least
numb to it, bro. See this type of news every day, bro. It's like
see it all the time.
That's why I don't be trying to beef like that no more. Just
and
like,
people
bro.
be trying to impress and stuff.
Like shit just don't be deep. Like remember back in 2012 and shit when niggas was getting killed over phone posits and Concords and crazy stuff.
Niggas was getting shot
over shoes, bro. Over shoes. Like, are you serious? Over some shoes?
Yeah.
Some shit you wear on your feet and kick rocks in?
Crazy shit, bro. One thing I wanted to mention that I did also see on Twitter, and I don't know, it's kind of some less of some like celebrity shit, but it was good news nonetheless, is the AMA, American Medical Association, finally said that racism, like, for a person to be racist, it's a public health safety concern. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
What?
Nah, it's something like along the lines where like now it's now medical things have to
these people are deranged.
Yeah, have to take
like how did
even with like getting even when attributing it to like going to hospitals and stuff like that. Now they have to do these tests and do all these things to make sure, because racism, obviously, if racism gets into a hospital and the doctors are racist and going, you know what I'm saying, like,
okay, yeah,
all that shit is and that's been a big problem with black people in, you know, like, to be a black woman to give birth, the mortality rate is like insane. 3 times higher than with white people. Y'all know what the top 3? It's crazy.
You're supposed to request a black doctor, they say, right?
Bro, but I'm saying, like, I'm definitely
in the care. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. In the care of certain white people who do that, is the mortality rate is like what he said, 3 times higher.
Do they have like black hospitals?
No.
Nah, I don't know.
Or like black medical centers where you could go?
Nah, I doubt it.
But
the thing is,
ask for a specific
thing is, because it's like, and it was so crazy to think, they used to think that black people were like naturally more immune to pain, bro. That shit is stupid. Like, what the
I really
fuck?
want to know what their justification was.
How?
For that. Like,
because we was out there
we
getting
used to
whipped.
beat you niggas. Like,
because we was getting whipped, you think we okay with getting?
Like we
think we
like
can
we
handle it more?
No,
right? Nigga.
Think we
like,
can
what
handle
the
it
fuck?
more?
Nah, bro. The whole health, like,
right.
institution shit, that, and like, you know, people, I just realized it because people be like scared to go to hospitals. They don't like being in hospitals and stuff. And that's very valid. Like, before I was like, you know, niggas, nothing bad gonna happen to you if you're in a hospital just because of germs or whatever. Like, nah, you gonna be straight. But nah, because y'all know what the top 3 highest like causes of death in America is?
What?
It's heart disease, cancer, and then medical errors.
Definitely saw the medical
errors in the top 3.
Medical
this
errors.
shit going wrong.
Is
like, wow,
a
surgery
top 3 killer.
How do you go to the hospital and they fuck up,
bro?
Right.
And I'm saying, like, people will go to the hospital for one reason and die from something complete. They were saying some of the shit is like
for surgeries and shit like that.
I'm not even talking about surgeries because, first of all, if there's any way I'm dying from getting cut open, there should be no way. I don't want anybody who's like not 1,000% positive that they can
do
you know what I'm
that
saying?
Shit perfectly.
Like, for something slight, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I need to get my arm cut, like, I don't want no kind of doubt.
I shouldn't
even.
I shouldn't get none of that, bro.
But they're saying no. That's like some of the
fucking doctor, bro.
The people that be dying in
right
hospitals. That's like a top 5 reason is like infection. What's it called when they tell you what you have? You going
diagnosis?
A misdiagnosis. Medicine and shit. Like,
people are misdiagnosed all the time,
bro. And then when you misdiagnose, like, not only am I getting cured for some shit I don't have, I'm getting pills and medicine for shit I don't have, but the shit I do have, I'm not even getting.
Personally, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
I think that's what my like biggest problem is with like the medical world is people getting misdiagnosed for psychological disorders, and then you putting them on a whole bunch of pills and crazy stuff, and it's just like it alters their way of thinking. Problem. But all you really had to do is talk to him and figure out what he really thought. Yeah. If you would just listen, you wouldn't even have came to that in the first place.
But it's like the fact that it's the third.
200,000 deaths.
That's
250,000 annual
avoidable deaths.
It's
avoidable deaths, and it's for people dying of causes they were not checked into. 200,000 a year, the 3rd largest killer in the country.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and people, the fact that people don't talk about it. The 3rd highest, and I think in 2013 they was doing some like, they said annually in 2013 it was like 440,000 deaths, some crazy shit, bro.
I'm my god, bro.
Can you imagine? And underneath what it's under, it's like accidental incidents or some shit is what it's classified under. Medical errors. I'd be so pissed, bro.
Nigga.
I'd be so pissed.
That'd be the worst way to go out.
Imagine dying from anesthesia.
So the fact that the AMA, tying it all back, the fact that the AMA is saying that racism is a public health concern is good, because it's like those people that will look at a black person and be like not as invested in their health because it's just for, not even if they're racist or some shit, but it's just like they just are like it'll be fine, you know what I'm saying, or wouldn't give wouldn't give, or like if they see a black child and a white child, even if they're not even racist or nothing, like it's not gonna be like, oh no, I'm not gonna give the black child the type of, you know what I'm saying, attention and health and, you know, be on top of her shit, whatever. It's just because, you know, it's what they know. You know what I'm saying?
It's in them.
And I think also kind of from the perspective of like maybe the doctor or whoever just looks at a black person differently who comes in for medical reasons. They might come in for the same medical reason, like say a white kid and a black kid come in, you got high blood pressure. They might look at the white kid and be like, that's a real concern. They look at the black kid like, oh, you just eat
shit.
like you just eat shit.
Like shit. That's what I'm saying. Just little,
you feel me?
just little shit like that. So, and those are the racist moments. Like that's a racist moment.
That's
a
racism,
right? That's some racism
through and through.
Unconsciously.
Right. That's subconsciously.
Subconscious, yeah.
That's a racist moment, but we can move past, bro. But I just thought that was a great. That was an excellent point.
Deriving from talking about Teresa Witherspoon earlier in the show.